So if you've been playing Skyblock for more than 5 seconds, I'm sure you've heard of what Bazaar flipping is. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you also have no idea what that is, what it does, and how it makes you money. I'm sure you've heard people mention that it's one of the best early game money making methods. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. From easy NPC flipping to full-blown Bazaar flipping, from simple flips to more extreme flips, some stuff that you may not know about that you'll really only get into like the mid to late game. But yeah, I say we go ahead and get into this. First of all, you need to have this little man over here unlocked, which is he's the NPC for the Bazaar, and you just need to have a couple basic things: forging 7, mining 7, things like that. I'm sure if you played this game for 15 minutes, you have that, and if you don't have that, then you should seriously reevaluate your life. But once you have this guy unlocked over here, you can go in, you can see he has all these different things, and you see it has certain price, certain sell price, certain buy price. We're going to ignore that for the time being. Just know that there's items in there. So first, we're going to go over the most simple form of Bazaar flipping there is, which is NPC to Bazaar flipping, which is very, very consistent. It won't make you a ton of money, but it's a good starting place. So if we come over to the builder over here, I'm just using this as an example if we go into not green thumb, I'm stupid. Why can't I find, no, it's under classic builder. All right. So if we go into here and we go to packed ice, now you want to completely buy out this NPC. So once you've bought the max 640, you just want to head over to the Bazaar. You want to click on the packed ice, then create a sell offer, and best offer -1. And now you bought this for maybe 20k coins-ish, and you're going to be making easy profit on it. Or actually, no, you're going to be making about 25,000 coins profit on this. That's just the best NPC flip that I know of. I know you can also do it with a bunch of other NPCs. You can also do it with just normal ice. So if you come back over here, you can buy normal ice. I'm not going to do it right now, but just know you can do it with flint, iron, gold. I would go around showing you all those NPCs, but it's fairly enough to find them with a quick Google search. But yeah, I'm going to wait for this to sell, and I'm going to show you exactly how much profit I made. While we're waiting for this ice to sell, I'm going to go over some things that can help you with Bazaar flipping. So if you're playing on Badlion Client like I am, there are some mods that can help you. Also, if you play on Lunar or Forge, I don't know exactly what to do, but I'm sure you can find a tutorial on it somewhere. I do know there are mods for that. I don't know the name of them though. But if we go down here to Skyblock, and I'm pretty sure this is just Skyblock add-ons, Skyblock extras, things like this. And then there is, if I am not blind, no, auctions and Bazaar. You can probably just flip most of these to on. I don't use this one because I just don't like it. But show price info, that's useful. Bazaar suggestions, that's showing what's being most bought and most sold. Bazaar helper, this gives you some price information. And then open auction house, that it's basically the booster cookie thing without the booster cookie. But yeah, I would recommend you use some of these. It makes flipping a whole lot easier. As you can see, I've got this stuff on the side here. And also, Bazaar Helper down here and over here, it shows me it got outdated. Somebody outbid me on this. So I can put it back up for a better price, and then someone can come and buy it again. So you always want to be using mods with this kind of stuff, as many mods as possible. It'll just make everything easier in the long run. There are some better mods with it that aren't client-side that you'd have to download yourself. But these are the very basics that you're going to want for Bazaar flipping. Now, if you're like really late game, you can go over to Elizabeth over here, go to account profile upgrades, and get this all upsy-daisied. I believe it takes a month or two to get it to level 5 or whatever it is, that's the max, but it'll reduce your Bazaar tax. But if you're early game, you don't need to worry about that. Once this ice sells, I will be back and I'm going to show you some more advanced money making methods. I ended up insta-selling the ice because I'm not in a super desperate need of 30k. Even insta-selling it, you still will make profit. I just am not patient enough to wait on this right now since I want to get into the bigger stuff. because that's the kind of stuff that can actually make me money. So when you come over to the bazaar over here, you'll notice all these prices, and it can seem like a kind of daunting task. But you want to make sure you find something with good margins, so preferably a 4 or 5 coin margin if you're early game, or if you're later game, you can flip enchanted stuff, which has bigger margins. I've been flipping Titanics, they have about a 20k margin, it's alright. But back to farming over here, I've noticed that pork is 9.5 and 14.8. So if I go over here, buy price 9.7, sell price 14.5. So say I put in a buy order for 64 of those. It's 700 coins. Now I can sell those for about 1,000 coins. So let me go get another example over here. So say we do, let's try to find something over here. Something with good margins. Like none of this is good margins. You're going to be making like 1 or 2 coins a pop off this. It's like, let's say we go into baits over here. Carrot bait. Yeah, that is good margin. So say we put it in a buy order for a stack of those. You buy them for 1,000, can probably sell them for about 1,200. I mean, you get the gist of this. It's buy low, sell high, kind of like any other stock market to ever exist. You just want to make sure the margins are about 4 to 5 coins, or if you're doing bigger flips and are like mid-game, have about 1 million coins to toss around, go about 20, 40k margins, maybe something like that. Once you're late game, there's some other stuff you can do. But for now, you just look for some decent margins. Again, 4 to 5 coin margins. But for the time being, I'm just gonna let those sit there, and if they sell, and if I buy them and sell them, it's whatever. I may cancel the order and continue with the video. But you know, it's as simple as that. Just finding stuff that you buy for low and sell for high. Easiest buy. Again, because I'm really impatient, I'm gonna come check over here, and I've got 16 items to claim, and the rest of this I'm just gonna cancel. I don't need the money. So then we sell offer. Keep in mind, 16 to 25, that's about a 9 coin margin, which is not too bad. So that was about 100, not 100, about 220 coins worth of carrot bait. And this is all really cheap stuff. You can definitely go with like a couple thousand of that. Yeah, that would sell for, this sells for 325, and eventually I'm going to be making some profit on that. So now for the some other stuff. Now, the most and now for some other stuff. This is the stuff that you're probably going to be doing in mid-game, you know, that kind of area. It's the stuff that it's going to cost you maybe a couple million coins every flip. And this is craft flipping. Now, I'm going to do one that it'll take a little bit for it to go through. So quickly, let me show you the recipe for it. So if we go to Maddox, this guy is where you're going to probably be doing a good amount of craft flipping, most of it to do with void glooms. So my best choices for craft flipping for slightly earlier game is null ovoids, which is this. And then once you're slightly later game, Jujus, which is about 800 to a mil profit, which is not bad, but you need about 20 mil to craft and sell one of those. But we're going to be flipping null ovoids. So for that, we need 32 obsidian and 2 stacks of null spheres. So if we go put in a buy order for that really quickly, it should come out to be about 20k-ish profit. Yeah, 20 to 30k. And if I am not stupid, so we put in a buy order over here for 128 null ovoids, and then we go to obsidian, put in a buy order for 32 enchanted obsidian, and my null ovoids was already filled, and that was already filled too, because you know this goes pretty fast. So now if we claim this, and then we go into our little crafting here, we get a null ovoid. Now, quick disclaimer, you do have to be able to beat a couple of Enderman Slayers. So you're going to need probably full Shadow Assassin, Livid Dagger. I mean, this is going to be mid-game type stuff. But this is a decent flip if I do say so myself. So now if we Bazaar sell this, it's nearly 200,000 coins, and we spent, if I check chat logs, 76k, and yeah, that's easy 20k profit. Now, you don't have to do these one at a time. If I was flipping these, like, super, words are hard. If I was flipping, like, a lot of these at the same time, I would probably invest about 5-6 mil in, right now, because, you know, my purse is 6.5 mil right now. I don't want to invest my entire purse in a single thing, because, you know, markets can crash, things can happen. Speaking of markets crashing, there's one flip that seems super enticing, but you're going to want to stay away from it. So if we go to mining, gemstones. These are super risky. Like, they look like they're going to be super high reward, so say perfect jasper. You're literally making 700k profit on that, but that's very deceiving. I tried flipping gemstones once. I lost 400k coins because gemstones are constantly being duped, and therefore the markets are very volatile. So everybody's constantly flipping those, everybody's constantly losing money. The only people making money in that market are dupers. So just stay away from them, you'll lose money, I guarantee it. Now, a disclaimer about the null ovoids, these can take a very long time to sell, because not many people are buying these. The only people really buying these are people crafting jujus, and people craft flipping jujus. But yeah, that is pretty much all that the Bazaar has to offer. Again, if you know anything about the real stock market, it's similar to that. I don't know why Hypixel added a literal stock market. All it is just buy low, sell high. If this video did help you out with Bazaar flipping in any way, I would appreciate it if you did smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I plan to make some more tutorials on Skyblock in the coming days. You can also check out my series if you want, where I'm progressing through this. I also plan in the near future to make a beginner's guide to Skyblock, which should be pretty fun. But if you at all enjoyed this video, you know, do the things, the red button, the gray button that turns blue, and I will hopefully see you on the next one.